What if you could see yourself and your life through the eyes of someone else? What if you could just do that for a moment today and lean in? I invite you to come on a journey with me today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cindy, and I am passionate about helping emerging entrepreneurs, first and foremost, master themselves so that they can then create profit and wealth in their business without burnout or overwhelm. Thank you for joining me live and, of course, on the replay. If you are catching this either live or later on in the day or later on this week, let me know you're here, say hello, and let me know if I can answer any questions that you might have about this broadcast. So I invite you to go on a journey with me today. Imagine that you have this rich aunt that comes rolling into town in her fancy car, and she comes to your house and she says, I'm just going to take you out and I'm going to spoil you. And I'm going to do everything I can to make you feel worthy, to make you feel like you can value yourself, to make you feel like you are rich and wealthy and have impact and you are vital. And she takes you out and she takes you to the spa and she takes you for lunch and she spends money on you and she takes you on a shopping spree and she hires a personal shopper for you and she brings you all of the things from the external world that have a tendency to sometimes make us feel better about ourselves. And this rich aunt comes in and tells you all of the things you've been wanting to hear from yourself. I am worthy. I am capable. I am powerful. I have the ability to do this. I can step through my fear. And as you imagine this happening, just imagine it for a moment. Lean into the possibility that she's right. And that anything that you're experiencing in your own personal world, in your own inner world, in your business, in your family, in your relationships, whatever it may be, what if you could see it from her eyes today? What if you could just take a moment to pause and tell yourself a different story? Whatever it is that you might be experiencing, whether there's something holding you back in your business where you're maybe afraid to take the next step, or maybe there's something that you've wanted for a long time and you really desire it, but you've been afraid to speak it out loud. Or maybe there's something hidden deep within the recesses of your soul that's like, I'm just not good enough to be able to do this. What if you could see it from Rich Ant's perspective? Take off the hat of being you for a moment and ask yourself, what else could be true? What else could be possible? What am I not seeing? What can others see in me that I don't see? And spend some time with that, because in that you may find the breakthrough you've been looking for. When we look at things from a different perspective, when we open our eyes to something different, when we open our eyes to something more possible, rather than focusing on, I'm not enough, I can't do that, I'm afraid to ask for what I want. We all do it. We're all human. We all have those moments, and it's okay. But what if you could see it from Rich Ant's perspective today? Imagine today that you're going on a journey and you're going to be spoiled rotten. And Rich Ant's going to show up and give you all of the things that you have ever wanted. The worthiness, the value, all of the things. Feel into that and feel that transformation occur inside of you. Put your hand on your heart. See things from a different perspective and raise your value. Because you have the ability to get anything that you desire in life. You have the power to receive anything if you can see your own worth. And the way you do that is that you see things from a different perspective. The story you've been telling yourself so far, I'm too afraid, I'm not worthy, I can't do this, all of the excuses, all of those things that are such a part of the human experience, look at them from a different perspective today and see what's possible. Have an amazing week. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I believe in you, and I see your power. I'll talk to you soon.